Today, we need your help picking the color of the 1972 GMC Jimmy Project that we have behind us. Welcome to the Lodge. Today, we're going to talk about colors for our 1972 GMC Jimmy. I've kind of been all over the board on this thing. I originally thought that I wanted to do a red and white. I found a really cool looking one that was a two-tone red and white. I'll pop a picture up here. And I thought that might be the color for me since I do a lot of red vehicles in my collection. Then I started thinking about something more turquoisey blue. I found this one picture of a 72 Jimmy that actually it's a 72 Blazer that went through the Barrett-Jackson auction a couple of years ago. It is a numbered vehicle, so there was a builder that built this, and I reached out to the builder and asked him for the color code, and he somehow doesn't seem to remember what color it was, so I took that color, and it's this two-tone, majority of it in a turquoisey blue and white, and I went through looking for color codes and trying to find something close to it. I looked at the TCP Global site and I was looking at all of their colors, and they had this color called Cruise Night Blue, and their sample, which I'll show right now, looked very similar. Might have had a hint more blue to it, but it looked kind of close, so I ordered a gallon of it. We did a couple of paint stick dumps and looked at it, and that color is extremely blue. It's almost a dark blue. It's nothing like what the sample was. I'm a little shocked that the sample is displayed that way online, and I know online can look a little bit different, but it didn't look very good to me. So I was cruising around 111 Motor Club here in Franklin, Tennessee, and in the Pagani area, they had this gorgeous Lamborghini that was this greeny blue color, and I thought, wow, that's a great color. So I did some research and I got the paint code and I got the color, and I got thinking, okay, well, that's a good contender. I will go ahead and I'll get a spray out for it. So I called Bird's Automotive and I asked him, I said, can you paint match Lamborghini colors? And he says, most likely we can. What's the color? And the only thing about this color, it has a very strange and kind of unusual name. It's called Blue Uranus, and it's BLU Uranus. And I was thinking to this guy, I'm driving down the highway, calling him on the phone. I'm like, honest, this isn't a crank call. This is a real Lamborghini color. It's Blue Uranus. And he immediately said, no, I'm going to need a paint code for that. So I got off the phone. I started searching paint codes. I believe it's an 0379. And I called him back up and I said, hey, can you mix Lamborghini 0379? And he pulls it up on the computer and kind of chuckling in the background, he's like, Blue Uranus. I'm like, I told you it wasn't a crank call. So a half a pint of this stuff, it's a metallic, half a pint of this stuff from them, and just the base coat was $88. So I ordered half a pint of it. We're going to do a spray out on a fender to see what it looks like. I did a couple of paint paddle dips in the Blue Uranus, and the Cruise Night Blue was the name that came from TCP Global. And then I have the red, my traditional torch style red, or also Victory Red is another one that might be a good one for the Blazer or Jimmy at this point. So I got to thinking, I'll do a little AI and see which one of these colors looks the best on the vehicle. So I went to ChatGPT and made one in red, made one in Cruise Night Blue, made one in a very close color to the Blue Uranus. And I have those up here, and I have them numbered. And the number one will be the red. Number two will be the Cruise Night Blue. And the number three will be Blue Uranus. And so we're going to have a little vote to kind of see what everybody else thinks. I have a color in mind that I kind of like. I know when I did the blue, it made me think twice about the blue. So that's definitely a contender. But I have my own ideas, but it'd be interesting to hear what your thoughts are on this. And leave some comments below, and we look forward to hearing what your thoughts are on red, Cruise Night Blue, and Blue Uranus. And don't give us real thoughts on Blue Uranus, because I know it sounds kind of bad, but hopefully the YouTube algorithms don't nail me for this, but that's kind of where we're at. So thanks for being with us at the Full Octane Lodge. We look forward to hearing what's your favorite color. If you have another idea, let us know.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Our legal team made me promise to display this disclaimer before we ended the video. Please take a moment to read it before you make any buying decisions.